Good afternoon, dear students. It's our second day in the spoken English class. Yesterday, I told you that why should we learn English as a language. I had told you the importance of English language in the modern world. It's very important. I told you that this has been declared the medium of exchange or medium of instruction. If you will visit any foreign country, the language of that country is not understood by you, and your language is not understood by the people of that country. There comes a problem that you both will not be able to understand each other. And to remove this problem, to eradicate this problem, there is a single language which have been selected by the linguists, and that language is English. Presently, in every country, we are fully aware of the fact that there are more than 200 countries in the world, and there are more than 4,000 languages spoken throughout the world. If we talk about India alone, in India there are more than 1400 languages spoken by the people. So it is very much difficult for a person to understand or to speak 4,000 languages, even 1400 languages, and even more than 20 languages. It's very difficult. And now we can chat, or we can interact, or we can communicate any person from any part of the world if we know English. Dear students, if you are facing any interview, the interviewee, the person who is conducting your interview, will not talk to you in any other language. Definitely he or she is going to talk to you in English language. And if you are good at English, you can have good influence in the beginning. And if you are not able to speak in English, it will be a bad impression. So to crack the interview, this is very important. And when you get interacted to any of your friends who is a good speaker of this language, and on the other hand you are not able to speak, you are not able to answer him in the way he is answering you, this will be something shameful to you. You will feel ashamed. And to overcome these problems, we're here with some solutions, with some techniques that will help you out to overcome this problem. So yesterday I told you that what are the common problems that comes in the way, and because of those problems we are not able to speak English in a fluent way. I told you that if you are a beginner, in the beginning we need words. What we need in the beginning? We need words, and these words are known as vocabulary. Vocabulary. And I told you, if any person is having 200 words in his vocabulary, he can speak English. He can speak that language of which he is having 200 words. This time we are talking about English. If you are having 200 words of this language, you can speak English. MashaAllah, you are having more than 200 words. It means you are not the beginner. You have gone through the first stage. The first stage to learn any language is to get vocabulary strong, is to fill your vocabulary with words. And you are having the vocabulary, MashaAllah. Then we will move to another stage. That stage is the proper sequence of these words, the proper order of these words. And if you are having words, you are not able to use them in the proper sequence, you are not able to use them in the proper order, you will not be able to speak. And MashaAllah, I think you have gone through this second stage too. You can make sentences. I told you yesterday, you have been appearing in many exams and you have passed those exams. It means you know how to frame sentences. You can make sentences, but still you are not able to speak. What is the problem? What is the second stage? Proper order of the words. Proper order of the words. You are having the words in your vocabulary. Now you can use those words in sentences. You can frame sentences, but still you are not able to speak. What is the problem then? Then you need to move up to the third stage. And what is that stage? That is confidence. Confidence. We are lacking this thing. Yesterday I told you that we are lacking confidence. That's why we are not able to speak. We know words. We are having words in our vocabulary, and we know how to use those words in sentences, but still we are not able to speak. What is the problem? The problem is confidence, lack of confidence. If I will ask anyone among you to come up, speak for a while, you will start shivering because you lack confidence. You will not be able to speak because you lack confidence. And to build that confidence in you, we are here in this class. Today, what I will tell you some basic sentences which are used in our daily routine, our habitual actions, and some universal truths. Alright? Today, I will tell you how to frame sentences. But which sentences? Based on what? Daily routine, then the second thing, habitual actions, and then the third, universal truths. We will frame sentences today on these three things. First, daily routines. Second, habitual actions. And third, universal truths. You know what? I will tell you the maximum number of the sentences are said on the basis of daily routine. For example, if you want to tell your friend that मैं सुबह सवेरे उठता हूँ, how will you say? I wake up early in the morning. These are some common sentences. अब उसे आप कहेंगे मैं ब्रश करता हूँ, I brush my teeth. मैं ब्रेकफास्ट करता हूँ, I take my breakfast. मैं नहाता हूँ, I bath. मैं खाना खाता हूँ, I eat food. मैं ट्यूशन जाता हूँ, I go to tuitions. मैं पढ़ता हूँ, I study. मैं सीखता हूँ, I learn. मैं पकाता हूँ, I cook. मैं जाता हूँ, I go. मैं आता हूँ, I come. These are common sentences, and these sentences are based on daily routines. And there are some habitual actions too. अगर आप अपने किसी दोस्त को कहना चाहते हैं कि मैं क्रिकेट खेलता हूँ, this is one of your habits, कि आप क्रिकेट खेलते हैं, तो कैसे कहेंगे आप? I play cricket. ऐसे ही कहेंगे ना, I play cricket. अगर आप अपने दोस्त को कहेंगे मैं सुबह सवेरे मॉर्निंग वॉक पे जाता हूँ, तो कैसे कहेंगे? आप? I go for a walk in the morning. मैं सुबह सवेरे एक वॉक पे जाता हूँ. अगर आपको शाम को टहलने की आदत है, तो आप क्या कहेंगे? I go for a walk in the evening. अगर आपको लेट तक टीवी देखने की आदत है, तो आप कैसे कहेंगे? I watch TV late in the night. ऐसे तो कॉमन सेंटेंसेस हैं जिनको आप बताएंगे. तो बेटा मैं आपको फॉर्मूलाज कुछ दिखाऊंगा कि इन सेंटेंसेस को कैसे फ्रेम करा जाता है. हाउ कैन वी फ्रेम सेंटेंसेस, द सेंटेंसेस विच विल बी बेस्ड ऑन आवर डेली रूटीन, हैबिचुअल एक्शंस एंड यूनिवर्सल ट्रुथ्स. तो आई विल टेक यू बैक टू प्रेजेंट सिंपल. Present simple. I would like to tell you that present simple is the whole heart of tenses. I can say whole grammar is based on tenses, and whole tenses are based on present simple, because the maximum number of sentences are about daily routine, habitual actions, and universal truths. All these three things are said in present simple tense. Got it? Good. Before we start, I would like to tell you about verbs. Can anybody tell me what are verbs?
All action words.
Verbs are actually action words. What are verbs? Action words. This is actually a word class in which we have put some words which are based on action, which shows action. Got it? And when we talk about verbs, verbs have forms. Don't we have? Definitely we have the forms of the verbs. And in the same way, I will tell you the first form of the verb is known as base form. Base form, or you can call it V1, or you can call it present tense. Base form or V1 or present tense. There is the second form of the verbs, that is known as second form or V2, or you can say past tense. Got it? Second form of the verb V2 or past tense. Then we have third form or V3, or you can say past participle. Past participle. First form is known as base form V1 or present tense. Second form is known as second form V2 or past tense. Third form V3 or past participle. Then there is fourth form.